we try take two? Because apparently I was live on the page, but it just wasn't coming up. Now I'm about 4 minutes late from, there we are. Okay, so hello again. Still Jessica. Still with Chalking with the Girls. But now I am actually live and I can see myself. So real quick, get onto the live. I am going to share it. Hey, Rebecca, I literally just saw your reply to my message that I was replying to you. So maybe we can connect tomorrow. I am not sure what is going on with my internet. So hopefully we don't get post. All right. All right, how is we all today? Hopefully we are having a good day. Let's see. We have Rebecca and Vicky and Dawn and Kristen and Delia and Carol and Tanya and Gina and Betty and Lisa. Holy guacamole. Kathy. All right, so let's start with this. Left-hand corner. Left because that was my left, but we're backwards so you can see me. Left-hand corner live. That means you're live. You can talk to me. I can answer your questions. I'm going to slide so I can see. My sidekick, I kicked her out. I'm going to tell you a secret. It was just me, mirrored. Right? It was just fun. Obviously, y'all knew it was me. But I had to make a fun video. We are doing a chalkathon next week, next Saturday. It is going to be an 8-hour chalkathon. So while I'm making projects, you guys can bid on them. All the money goes to Watts of Love. Again, trying to raise $25,000. I am only $24,000 short. So, you know, we are right on point to raise $25,000 by the end of June. No problem whatsoever. I see no problem making that money. Yeah, so we are doing a all day, and I say we, like there's more of me. I am doing an all-day chalkathon, but Chalker is too. So you can go on their Facebook page. You can bid on things that they're doing. I'm giving away Chalkateur product. They're giving away Chalkateur product. It's like a huge thing. I'm actually going to be live on their page for an interview. I don't know what time yet, but they're going to be calling me during our live. So it's just going to be so cool. So hopefully you guys can come check it out. That's going to be 12 to 8 Eastern time. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I just want to tell you guys, I'm kind of like, I'm out of I'm off my game right this second, because what I wanted to do on my surface that I have, it didn't look right. So I had to change my idea. I'm not really sure if it's going to look right. So it's one of those things. It's like it could turn out really, really good, or it's going to turn out really, really, really bad. We're not really sure. But we're going to do something first, something else first. Let me flip this over because that's got paint on it. That doesn't look any better, but that's okay. So I have these wooden earrings that I made, And we are going to decorate them first. Hi, Sherry. Hello, Christine. Let's just do one pair at a time. I don't know why I'm doing these all. So I have different backgrounds that we are just going to chalk over these. Like I said, I don't know what is going on with my Wi-Fi. Scott is going to have to call Verizon or something. Thank you, Tina, for sharing. Yeah, guys, if we get up to 50 or more people tonight, I don't know if it's going to happen. I would love to see it happen. If we get 50 or more people, I'm going to start giving stuff away. Like, I need to give stuff away. I have way too much stuff at my house. And for me to say that is crazy. I found this surface in the back of my closet. Like, I found chicken chalkboards in there. It's crazy, crazy. So I need to give away some stuff. So we need to share to our share to your groups, share to your personal page, share to your friend's page. I don't care where you share it to. We need to get some people on here, and I need to give stuff away. Like, I really need to give stuff away. I am already giving stuff away to the 10 people who shared my 4,000 followers post. So they're getting things. You guys can tag your friends in the, hi Shannon. You can tag your friends in the live. They come on. We just got to get people. I have to give stuff away. How about we do for every 25? Let's do 25. Let's set like a small goal. Well, yay, Gina. Let's do for every 25 people on. I will. Okay. How's that? And it's just going to be random. It's going to be whoever is on here. I'm just going to scroll. I'm going to pick. Hello, Marlo. That's how it's going to be. Just going to be random. If you're on here, we have 25 people. We have 20 people on here now. So 5 more people, and I'm going to give something away. I forgot to say, if you are new and you have not for sprinkling the love, if you are new to either Chocolatour or myself, please type in #newbie. That way we know that we have some new people joining us tonight. If you are interested in finding out information about this wonderful company that I work for, anyone on here that is a designer can tell you that it is probably the best decision that they ever made, if not even for the business part of it, for the people that we meet every day, the amazing people that it has brought into my life alone is worth being with this company. But the business part of it, type in #join. It has to be like the best decision I ever made. It really is. Shared in groups and family. Thank you, Sherry. 31. All right, here we go. I'm closing my eyes. I'm going up. I'm going down. I'm going up. I'm going down. I'm going up. I'm going down. And I'm going to stop. And then whoever's name I land on, that's who it's going to be. So I'm going to look here, scrolling down here. And here we go. We're going up. We're going down. We're going up. We're going down. We're going up. We're going down. And I'm going to stop. And it is Lucretia Sherman. Yay, Lucretia! Let me find my little handy dandy notebook. I got a handy dandy notebook in case you didn't think I did. I am like, who does it? Blues Clues? All right. Lucretia. All right. Number 1. is Lucretia Sherman. Whoop, whoop. All right. Now look. One, and now we are down to 22. How does that happen? I gave something away and all of a sudden we go down. It's okay. It's all right. We'll get back up. So now we have to get to 50. See, we set ourselves low. Now we have to get up to, what I say, every 25? You know what? Let's get to 40. But let's also get to chalking. So, let's take this green and do some flowers. So I'm just going to use my random patterns that I have. What will look good on green? Let's do silver. Or maybe something bright. I don't want something clash with it. I don't know if silver's going to clash. I mean, silver's definitely not going to clash, but I don't know if it's going to show up. You know what? Let's do a mint green. And it's literally called mint green. That's what it's called. Kim, what are you laughing at? All right, so I am going to make my, hello, Jennifer. Going to make my chalk a yogurt to sour cream consistency. Jen, we are sharing to every group that we know of, so we can get to 40 people on, so that we can give away another prize. We can give away some more Happy Mail, because I need to get stuff out of my house. And Barbara Ann, don't think that I didn't see you say, I'll take some, because I totally saw you say that. Don't you worry, girl. ChalkCon, here we come. All right. I am going to take my little microfiber thing. So the bag that came from my mom's house, it also had all of my stuff in it. So it had my big thing of wax. It had my microfiber that I rub my wax on with on my large surfaces. I'm also going to use it for my earrings. So this is just Minwax finishing paste. This is what I use on my large surfaces. And since I have it out, it makes a lot of sense. You got kicked out, Tanya. Well, how rude. Not of you. All right. So I'm just going to lay this down side by side. I'm going to make sure that there is, so we're going to use this transfer tonight on something else, but it had decorations on it or backgrounds. So I figured, well, why not? We will just use this. 58 more sleeps for ChalkCon, right? I am so excited. ChalkCon is our annual convention that we, all designers, are invited to. It is so much fun. We get so much, they spoil us. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. So we get to see everybody. Barbara Ann is in Canada. So obviously I don't get to see her that often. I got to see her in January. She came to ship, but I haven't seen her since. So, all right, here we go. So we're just going at a 90-degree angle. I'm pulling the paste across the earring. And I just painted these with acrylic paint. Wood. I didn't do the back side yet. I wasn't going to do this tonight because I was like, oh, I didn't get to do the back. And then I was like, well, duh, I'm only chalking the one side. So I can paint the back later. Not a big deal. All right. Let's see how our first ones come. Yes, you came. Gotta give me a big hug. and then you left. Poof. Oh, they look pretty. See, just subtle. This light is so, just subtle little decoration on there. Aren't they super cute? And then we have this one. I'll take a picture of them. Oh, and we dropped it, but that's okay. To be able to come to ChalkCon? Well, Tanya, all you have to do is be a designer. That's it. You're halfway there. Then you have to register. And then you got to get there. That's it. It's that easy. All right, we're cleaning this off right away because, like I said, I'm using this for the other project. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. We're going to put this to the side. We're going to grab the next pair. Actually, I think I'm going to grab 4. Let's do, these don't seem to be, I might not need wax on them. That may be a bad decision. We'll find out in a second. 2. Let's pick 3. See my message. Kathy, 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 Kathy. You girls have fun. I know, Kathy told me. I wish that you were going to be there. All right, so we're going to do 4. I did not wax because this is not a rough surface. So I don't think I'm going to have a problem with it. Hopefully not. Sometimes you live to regret saying those things. We'll see. This I know is good. I actually kind of organized my paste today because they were a hot mess and a half. All right, so just again, doing the same thing. Squeegee in. I have, this one is like a shimmer copper that I'm doing, and then I have the silver. So I figured the black flowers on here will look super cute. All right. Hi, Brenda. Long time no see, Missy Miss. Look how cute that is. OMG, look how cute they are. These are the things that you're like, do I really want to sell them? And then in my head I go, yes, Jessica, you really want to sell them. You really, really, really want to sell them. you're back. Did you get kicked off too? Hi, Veronica. And guys, these are so easy. So these ears, they're just earring blanks from Who Can Guess Where. I'll give you one guess. I know you guys can guess. Guess where I got them. Come on. I know. Who's got it? No one? Am I frozen on my end? Amazon, that's right, Kathy. Amazon. They come like a pack of 50. Not Hobby Lobby. No, Christy. Oh, Christy. Christy, you need to learn my ways, my dear. Amazon. Here's the deal. Before COVID, if I did not have to leave my house to go shopping, I preferred not to leave my house to go shopping. That's just my thing. I don't mind going out. I love to go out. I love to go hiking. I love to go bike riding. I love to go out and do things with my husband and the kids and the dogs. I do not like to go shopping at all. Hate it, hate it, hate it. I love to go do my shows. I love to, there's lots of things I like to do outside. Shopping, not one of them. And I think it's from being in retail for so many years, working Black Fridays. I owned my own jewelry store. No, don't like it. Don't like it. And then you just chalk them. Chalking is the magic. Let's do, ooh, these are the tags. So we have our tags that we have, and then we have the tag transfer. So this is the tag transfer. I was going to say Amazon because you always talk about Amazon, but I figured, no, no, they're just plain blank earring. You can get round, you can get this, the teardrop. Actually, let's cut this. What do you use to wipe them? What do you mean to wipe them off, Shannon? Like to take the chalk off things? Oh, what am I using to wipe off my stuff? The transfers? Water wipes. Like Kathy said. They're literally wipes with water. You can use disinfecting wipes, but they make my hands dry. So I prefer water wipes. And I get them from Amazon. Yes, it is just water and wipes. There's like a whole thing somebody sent me that you can make them yourself. I get them delivered to me from Amazon once a month, and you know how, I don't know, you guys probably don't because, you're not from this area. So we have our news station, it's Action News, and they have a commercial, and it's, oh, there goes that news van again. So, you know, my neighborhood's like, you know, there goes that Amazon truck again. Because Amazon is like forever at my house. You should see Christmas. Christmas, like the FedEx guy actually asks me like what I got today. I put out like snacks and stuff for my FedEx and my UPS guys, and because they're literally at my house every day, sometimes twice a day, rarely 3 times a day, but I mean packages, they're surprised if they don't come to my house on a day. I think when I had I had surgery 3 days before Christmas Eve, and the UPS driver, when he saw me Christmas Eve, when I came to the door, he said, I knew something had to have happened because I didn't drop packages off to your house for 2 days. So I knew that you were either sick or you went away, because I was not here for 2 days. So you were not ordering stuff for 2 days. And I laughed. So, because, you know, the day I had surgery and the day after, I wasn't ordering stuff on Amazon. So I didn't get to leave. After that, I was. I think he's surprised I'm still getting packages during the pandemic. He's probably not surprised, let's be honest. Ooh, this is cute too. I don't know why I'm surprised. I always get surprised. Come on. Ooh, these are so cute. When they dry, I will hold them all up so you guys can see them closer. I don't know how well you... my computer, it's not real well, but then I seem to watch the replays, and it seems like it's so much better what you guys can see. I'm like, am I to you guys? Because on my screen, I keep freezing. I don't know if it's my computer, if it's that's actually happening to you guys too. And somehow we are down to 19 people. How did that happen? Where is... I am freezing. I don't understand. I don't want to turn Wi-Fi off because I don't think that will be better. I wonder, I have to ask Colin if let me... Let's knock on the wall. If he can... Thank you, Kathy. You know what, Marlo? It's because I got up. That's why it got blurry. Let me see. Let's see if I can... I don't know the answer. Let's try. Hopefully they'll answer the phone nicely. Because, you know, they're all... Are you home?
I'm on my way home.
Oh, well, then you're no help to me.
I will be home in like 2 minutes.
No, I know if the Wi-Fi, if your video games were, like, slow.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's because Zach and Andrew are both home and both probably playing video games. Because before Zach got home with my wired connection to my PlayStation, I was getting like 250 megabytes per second download speed, and last night I checked it and I was at like 60.
All right. I don't know if maybe Scott has to reset the Wi-Fi,
No,
but
we'd have to upgrade it.
Okay. Well, my I'm on a live right now. My live keeps freezing.
Yep, that's what was happening to me last night. My stream kept freezing and my game kept lagging a lot.
He's not understanding I'm on a live.
No.
Okay.
Right.
Scott might be able to reset the router though.
Right.
So maybe when you come in, if you can see if he thinks resetting the router would work.
Got it.
I don't know if that'll throw my live off or...
It will. It most likely will. So I guess you can't really put it on your mobile hotspot without having the live.
Well, no, I'm on my phone though. Won't it switch over to my phone? It'll just freeze it for a minute, won't it?
It should. Yeah. Stream it like you're using your phone that you're running it through.
Hi, Kaden.
Give it like probably like a 5-second freeze or so, and then it should pop right back up with your mobile.
Okay, your brothers won't be happy with me, but I don't really care.
Well, I won't either because I'm not in the middle of the game. I just left my stuff on, so I'll probably get disconnected too.
Oh, well. My business is really important.
Yeah, well, so is my stream trying to make me money.
Okay, I'm on a live.
Okay.
All right, love you. Ask him when you come in, please.
I'm literally coming up the ramp from River Road. So
Okay.
I will ask in 2 seconds.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Love you. Bye. All right, so we may have solved the issue. We'll see. So it may knock my phone off for a minute because it may take my phone. It'll interrupt it for a minute, but then it will go back to, it'll go on to my cell phone. Oh, so what do you think, Kaden? Is it Kaden? It's so much fun and it's so addicting. I love that chair. No, actually, Kathy, this is, this is a special chair that work got me for, I had surgery on my neck, and it is a special chair that work got me for my back and my neck. So, because we are remotely working from home, work had to, actually my brother, it works security at the college, and they're essential, so they're still there. So my brother got my my chair and my sit-stand desk because I have to have them. When we were only home for 2 weeks, it was not a big deal, but now that it's been March, April, May, now that it's been, 2 months going on God knows how long, I needed to have it because I couldn't be without it. Oh, Kaden, this would be perfect for you. Perfect. Uh-oh, somebody's coming in.
Bit of an issue.
Scott's sleeping.
Because he is asleep on the couch.
Okay.
To try?
I don't know how to reset it, so...
I think there's just a button on the back. But if you don't want me to touch it and just leave it out tomorrow.
If it's just a button on the back that you push, then... If it's just a reset button, just tell your brothers that you're doing it. It has to be done because my live keeps freezing.
Right.
So tell them I told you to do it. They're going to be so mad at me. So just know in a couple seconds, it's probably going to freeze. because Colin's going to reset my router, but I'm on my phone, so it should hop over to my cell service. And then when it comes back on, it will go back on. Oh, Kathy, it's the best chair. I'll try and get the name of it and send it to you. I don't think it was that expensive. So Kay, we are making earrings. Hayden, this will bring you, I asked you if I was saying that right. Did I say? Hi, Mary. I don't know if you answered me. It's probably going to kick me off of my computer. I know that. But I think for my phone, I think we've had to do it before. I think it will kick me, it will freeze me, and then the live will go over to my, I don't know, we'll see. If I have to, I'll restart the live. So just know that we're not, it's, all right, so it just went off and then came back on. I don't know if that's when he reset it. My computer went off. I don't know what happened. Hi, Kimberly. No, my computer's still on, so he didn't reset it yet. And I hear the boys yelling at him. So I'm chalking on some earring blanks that I painted earlier today. I just painted them with acrylic paint, and they're made out of wood. So I have to paint the backside, but they're made out of wood. I bought them on Amazon. They come in a pack of 50. Kinana got into the pack of them, so I think I have like 40, because you know she chewed up like 10 of them. All right, it went off again. Now I really don't know if he turned it off. I'm not really sure what's going on. You can get them in, they make them in ovals, in all different shapes. I chose the teardrop, and they came with the earring, you know, with the earring backs that you attach them to as well. I think they're stainless steel. So Zachary just moved back home, and this is the week that Andrew's home. Andrew has, you know, since he's 19 now, he is right. She's, you know, she's just a puppy though. I can't really, I mean, I can yell at her, but so Andrew is going to be 20 in September, and you know, he has decided that he's going to, I'm going to answer your question of color in a second. His mom moved to Pennsylvania, so decided instead of doing like 2 days, 3 days, 2 days, 3 days, he decided he's going to spend a whole with her, and then a week with us, and a week with her, and a week with us, because it's just easier for him. So this is the week that he's home. So, and then Zachary moved back home. Him and his girlfriend broke up, so he moved back home. So now we have 3 boys using the Wi-Fi all day long. So Colin thinks that's why the Wi-Fi is slow. I asked him to reset the Wi-Fi, so we will see if that helps. I think he did it because I heard the boys yelling at him, you know, because they're all playing video games, and, you know, God forbid if they had to stop for 3 seconds. So we'll see. Hopefully, cross our fingers that helps. My computer is spinning, so I don't even know right this second if I'm talking to myself or if I'm actually talking to you guys, because I think I don't have any Wi-Fi on my computer. So the pink that I used on those right there is the Couture Coral, Kathy. I think it was Kathy that asked. I think I sweat. Vicky, sorry. Vicky asked. All right, you guys hear me? Do you see me? Do you see me as well? Because if you don't see me, that's a problem. All right, so now we're going to do some polka dots. I'm running out of backgrounds. So I don't know if I should just do the last. See ya. All right, good. I don't know if I should do the last 10 just in polka dots. 3 sets in polka dots. I'll leave the other ones for another time. We don't have to do them all now. And then we will move on to our bigger project. All right, let's see, what color for these? Let's do white. Where is, oh, you know what? I have iridescent. This is a color. So this will show you how long your exclusive color to the first leadership I attended, and that was in 2019. So this is, and January of 2019. So this paste is a year and 4 months old, 5 months old. And I still have a lot of it. Again, I don't use it very often. So that is why there is so much of it left. But your pastes do last a long time. This was the first shimmer paste that they came out with. And you could only get it if you attended leadership. And it is called Unicorn. And it is an iridescent shimmer. So when we go to ChalkCon, we will get an exclusive color. That's also how I have the shimmer. I have a shimmer pink as well. That was exclusive to ChalkCon last year. This year at leadership, we got a blue. Not shimmer, but just a regular blue. That is beautiful as well. But I love my shimmer colors, so. All right, so I have no Wi-Fi on my computer. So I'm assuming that he reset it. I see Elaine join upstairs getting a drink. So that means...
Is it better?
Well, did you just do it?
I think it just came back on.
Yeah. I was going to say, it just...
Froze and then came back.
Just came back up. I see and hear you on phone. Okay. So hopefully we won't freeze again. But your brothers are also off right now, right?
For right now, yeah.
Yeah. I heard them both upstairs, so I assumed that you took it off.
And mine's also off, so.
Right. Okay. Oh, these are so cute. Can you see them? So cute. Hello, Nicole. All right, so Colin reset it. I don't know that it's going to help. My other option is, you know, when I'm going live, I'm going to have to tell the boys that they're going to have to take a video game break because they've been playing video games all day long. So if that's what I have to do, that's what we'll have to do. I can't do it tonight. You just got your kit. It is so fun and easy. I told you. Listen, Kay, I joined Chocateur. I've told you guys this before. I joined all I wanted to do. I know, Nicole, how do you feel? I had that surgery 3 days before Christmas Eve, girl. I know. I actually had surgery on both of my arms. I had carpal tunnel on my left arm, and then I had a bar removed from my right arm 3 days before Christmas Eve. So I joined Chocateur just as a hobbyist. I just wanted to chalk and honestly drink wine with my friends. That's all I wanted to do. And then a month into it, people started to want to buy my stuff. Hi, Bonnie. And then more people wanted to buy my stuff. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do a craft show. And I did some craft shows. And then 2 months later, I had 30 people join my team. And almost 2 years later, I now have 169 people under me. So, you know, there are times Scott still turns to me and said, you know, when did this like turn into a business? You know, and I'm like, oh, about a month after I joined, because it was supposed to be fun. I mean, it is fun. Don't get me wrong. It is totally fun. But it's legitimately a business, but I so enjoy it. It is like the best thing I ever did. And I love the people that I work with as far as my full-time job, because I have a full-time job too. I work full-time. I have 4 children. They're all 19 and older. Sherry, I saw the last name, so I figured that she was related. Oh, okay. Yeah, Nicole, I'm doing acupuncture for the scar tissue in my hand. It's really helped a lot. Right, Kaden, that's what I was doing, and then people wanted to buy them for other people. And you know, so I can't wait until I can quit my full-time job and do this full-time, even though I really do this full-time. You know, I now do shows that are out of state, which, you know, I do country living fair. I do vintage market days. I go to North Carolina. I go to Georgia. All of my shows have been canceled through August. So that's tough for me because I really miss doing my shows. But, you know, we have a pandemic obviously going on. Well, Bonnie, welcome. I'm glad that you came to join us. So something that started as just something I wanted to do, and it's funny because most designers that start as hobbyists end up doing it as a business because they enjoy it so much. There are very few that start as hobbyists that just continue as hobbyists.
Did you get your new debit card yet?
Yeah. Why?
Because Netflix still isn't back.
Okay. Can we have this conversation afterwards? Okay.
I'm just curious because I was
Yeah.
trying to watch Netflix.
Well, it's not happening till next week. Yeah.
Okay. All right, not a problem.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so it's funny because, hi Anna, because a lot of people will say, I had to take early retirement, so have extra time and not shy. So live parties sound like fun. Oh my God, Kaden, they are so much fun. They really are. All right, so please don't, I mean, I know you guys make fun of me and you know, like you kind of judge me because I literally always pull something out of somewhere. You guys can't see the whole surface, can you? I'm going to need to back I know, sorry. I don't mean to make you guys like want to throw up, but hello, we are up close and personal tonight. Well, good time to try reconnect. There we go. This surface, so when I had my surgery, my best friend and my husband put all of my stuff in the office in closets. And they did that because we needed to use this room for Christmas Eve and Christmas dinner. So when the other day I was going through the closets and I'm like, I just got to see like what is in here. This was one of the surfaces I found. So I was like, oh my God, like I don't even remember buying that. So what I originally wanted to do on this was the welcome to our porch transfer. But it just got lost. Hi, Anna. It just got lost. The surface is, this is actually a Hobby Lobby surface. For those of you who, it doesn't say the size though. It's pretty big. It is, where's my ruler? The chalkboard part of it is 30 by 42. Nope, that's centimeters. By 47. So it's a chalkboard. So it's a chalkboard, and then the top and the bottom have buffalo plaid. So originally to our porch, I think I put it away. I put it away. I just put it up here. So this is what I originally wanted to put on it, but obviously you can't see the whole surface. But like it got lost. And that's what threw me into that little bit of like I'm like, oh my God, like now I can't do what I wanted to do. So it's 29.9 by 19. For some reason, I feel like I just measured that it was way bigger than that. Unless in my head, I was not adding right, which could also be the truth. And that transfers only 12 by 18. So it wouldn't look good at all. So then I was like, well, I had this whole plan all day long. Like that's what I was going to do, you know? So, you know, when I get something, in my head. So I scrambled to find something else, and I decided I'm going to do the camper, and I'm going to do the add-on, the new add-on that we just came out with. So first I'm going to wax the board though. Oh, really? See, Kaden, like I said, I am not like a store shopper. Hobby Lobby kind of stresses me out because they have their sale signs all over the store, but they're not for the things that they're on. And so like you think you're getting 50% off of something, but then they're like, oh no, that's just advertising that it's 50% off of candles. And I'm like, so why is it on chalkboards? Like, why is it with chalkboards? And they're like, well, you got to read the sign. And I'm like, well, you got to put the signs where they belong. So that Hobby Lobby stresses me out. Nicole, I thought about doing something else in the corners, but when I looked at it, it really is, it's really too big. If you look at the whole thing together, it really is way too big. I tried with all my might to really, in my head, get it to look good. And I couldn't. All right, so I am waxing my surface because it is not a chalk couture surface. It is not treated, and I do not want to ruin my transfers. Not worried about the surface because I can always clean a surface off. but I can't put stickiness, or I can't unstretch a transfer if it sticks to a surface. So when we fuzz transfers with a fuzzing cloth or a towel, we're doing it to save our, I know, Nicole, my boys are all playing video games and I'm trying to go live, and I don't know what to do except kick them off. Oh, cool kid. I have a dream box. So all of my stuff is in one thing, but all of my stuff is chalking stuff. So it's kind of easy to have everything in one thing. All right. So we're going to do the camper, and then we're going to do it with the summer add-on. I'm debating on if I want to do the camper with the truck, but I don't have an add-on pattern that matches the truck for, I think I'll just do the camper because it has the cute trees. In my head, I'm thinking of what I'm doing, because my head is saying truck, 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 and I'm saying no, 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 because I would want the flowers on the truck as well, because there's the flower pattern for the camper, and I would want it on the truck as well, and that's not going to happen. So I would do the truck, and I wouldn't be happy that there weren't flowers for the truck too. So then I would end up taking the whole thing off, and then I would end up redoing it, and we'll be here for like 6 hours, and we've already been here for an hour. So not happening. Let's put the on my pants to get it dry. I think you should add the truck since the surface is so big. Well, let me show you the other stuff on the transfer, because there's a bunch of stuff on the transfer too. So there's a tree, there's a grill, there's a campfire. So like I can do a whole scene here as well. Let's see quick. Let's see what our scene looks like first. There's butterflies. I don't want it to be too much. Thanks, Kaden. The replay will be on here. I'll try to speed it up so that it won't be like, I'll cut the two projects into two separate videos, and then I'll speed them up. Oh, you haven't, Nicole? I just got this not that long ago. So that goes together. This is my tree. The tree goes with that, right? That's C1 and 2. So this is actually pretty full without the truck. I think if we did the truck, it actually might be too much. I'm just trying to find my backers so that I can lay this all out. Have our camper. That's our camper. We have our tree that has, you know, big things. So, you know, we would put the camper in the tree. Then we have our campfire and we have our grill. There's no place to put the truck. No place to put it. And then we have our words. So I think if we put the truck in there, it would be way too big. So I'm going to start with the tree because I think we want to set the precedence of where the beginning is going to be. So let's move this over a little bit. So I'm going to put the tree on the edge here. But I want to make sure that my flowers aren't going to go off. So I'm going to put my tree right about here. So I'm going to roll my transfer off. I'm going to do I want it to be kind of down. I just got this. It hasn't been that long since I had it. So I'm like, really? But I just got it. I actually didn't get it because I didn't have any campers left. I sold them all at one of my shows. So I didn't get it because I didn't have any campers. So I ended up, I really wanted it, so I bought the camper and the transfer at the same time. Brown. Yeah, I didn't either until I realized that what I used for the other thing was actually for the tree. So we're going to do a little bit of grass. And then we're going to do the tree brown. Where are my small squeegees? I moved my desk around. Oh, there they are. So I'm going to make the bottom here green. Just slight on the bottom. And then the trunk. I have soda crates. Nicole, how big are they? Are they like the ones that you can use for display as well? I'm going to use my 4-inch squeegee to take this excess off because it's a little, my paste got a little thick, even though I just thinned it all out today. There is our tree bottom. suggest using your fuzzing cloths to clean your transfers off on. But this one is already dirty. So I'm going to throw it in the wash tonight anyway. And if I don't clean these all tonight, then they're not going to get clean tonight. So I really want them to get clean tonight. I'm so unorganized. I need a crisp. Yeah, that's how we all started. Nicole, is it like this? Because if it's like that, I tried to put mine in there today, but they were tight. And I'm going to be honest, I have way more, like I would, in order to fit all my paste in there, I'd have to put 2 in each one, and I couldn't get them out. I literally tried doing it today, but I got those, I believe, did I get them at Michael's? Because I just took them out today. Yeah, I got them at Michael's. So do you put 1? Yeah, I felt like they took up a lot. So you put 1 in each slot, right? I'm assuming if you have 4 of them. I have 4 of them as well. But I was trying to see if I could get 2 in each slot, and it was too tight. But 4 of them I couldn't put on my dream cart, or my on my desk here. I only stacked the doubles, did not push the top in all the way back. You'll have to send me a picture. Because I was like, oh no, I can't. Hi, Jacqueline. I was like, oh no, I could not try and take these out while I'm doing a live, because that would just drive me crazy. It's funny though, because I actually tried it today. All right, so we have that. We're gonna let that dry. We have, this is not numbered. I always forget this. So I know I do this first, and I always forget how I line this up. That's gonna go there. I always mess this up. All right, so I think I do, I think I always do the outline. I do my wheel first, just so I have a gauge. I am talking to myself, but I really am talking to you guys. I always get confused when I do the right, but you have to do this first. This goes first, and then I have to put the other one on it. So I do the tire first. I always do the tire first so that I have something to line this up with. I don't know why I thought that was gonna. Right, I know. Oh, Jennifer. Really? Are we doing that? Yes, we are. She's gonna make me change it. Thanks, Jen. Maybe the tree's in the background. Maybe it's not really there. Maybe there's space in front of the camper. You know what the funny thing is? She knows that I'm going to move it because she knows I know she's right. I know you're just saying, Jen. And I know you know I'm going to move it, so you couldn't have mentioned that like 20 minutes ago before I did the tree, right? She's a good friend of mine, guys. Don't worry. Tree gone. Let's just put that tree right over here. How about we do that? How's that, Jen? Tree right there. Yep. That's how it is. That's how good we are with Chalk Couture. We can just take things right up. I can just pull that chalk right out. And just do that all right over again. That's all right. The tree only took me 2 minutes anyway. Tree fixed. Wasn't that fabulous? Jen, I feel like you want to buy this picture for your mom for Mother's Day. Oh, Nicole, that looks nice. Okay, so now we can we back up? No, you know what I'm going to do? This is still going to be perfect because I'm going to do my camper and then I'm going to put the tree top on. So the flowers from the camper is going to go, or from the tree are going to go over the camper a little bit. That's what we're going to do. Oh, I've got transfers all over the place. Let's get these bad boys back to where they belong and out of our way. All right, see, now I'm getting on a roll. Now I'm on a roll. Now I just got to get these chalk. Best thing ever, if you do not have one, a paste scraper. Everyone needs a paste scraper. See how fast that just came off of there? Paste scraping away. Thank you, Bay. Bay, I saw a message come through from you, but it was, I had meetings for work, and by the time I got off them, I did my do it in the dark, and then I ate dinner, and then I came on my live, so I didn't actually see what it said. So if you need me, is it something that you need me tonight, or can we do it tomorrow? Otherwise, I can call you after I'm done this. I think this needs to go down just a little bit. There we go. Isn't it nice? Love the paste scraper. So with this transfer, hello, Miss Victoria Neal. With this transfer, you have to make sure that you get all of your air bubbles out, because it is what is that bugger? It's a large silk screen. So you will definitely have some air bubbles. You'll definitely have some marks if you don't get the air bubbles out. Sometimes I'll show you what I do with a large silk screen. Don't quote me on it. I don't promise you it's going to work. It's just what I do sometimes. I am not the end all say all of everything. I'm just telling you that this is just what I do sometimes. That is my disclaimer. I am not promising that this will work. I am just telling you what personally I do sometimes. Is that a good disclaimer? Does that work? Like, is that a disclaimer? I am telling you my experiences. I am not saying that it will work for everyone. Hello, Miss Pam Paris. I just need to know if that's a good disclaimer. Is that like that, what is it? The TV shows. The things that you are watching are for entertainment purposes only. Do not try this on your own. So I'm not saying don't try it on your own. I'm just saying if you try it on your own, I am not promising that it'll work. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying this is what I do. So, I put paste. It's a lot of paste. Yes, I know. I take my 4-inch squeegee. Now, my 4-inch squeegee, I take my handle off because I don't like the handle. I don't put this down all the way. Okay? That leaves an opening for my air to go. So I go in one direction and I'm pulling it, but as I'm pulling it, it's also pulling the air with it, and it's taking the air and bringing it out to where my opening is. Again, I am not saying this is going to work for everyone. I am just telling you the method to my madness, and that is what I am used to doing. That is not at all what I normally show on my lives. You just got one of my tips and tricks that I use in my own daily life when I am chalking on my own. So that was a Jessica Hine exclusive. How did you like that? You just got a Jessica Hine exclusive. Now, I do have some bleeding over here. I don't know if you can see that because Nicole's message is in my line of sight. And I don't know where I put my mouse. Oh, there it is. So you see up here, you see here, that's fine. I'm just going to wipe this off. So my bleeding is at the end where I can easily take it off. And then this is obviously my extra. So there you go. That was a secret tip of Jessica Hines. I don't think I've ever shown anyone that. How's that? So here's another one. So now I'm going to take my tire off. Because this filled in, that center part, I don't want that center part filled in. I don't like the way the filled in one comes because it's, to me, that should be black. And since it's on a black board, it can't be black. And what is white is going to be white when I do the second part of the transfer. But I had to do that part to make sure that it was lined up correctly. And yes, you did just see me smear. Part of my camper, but it's okay because we're going over it anyway. So I'm going to dry this bottom part here really well. I'm going to take my paintbrush. I'm going to smooth out this little mountain that I made, only because I'm going to put a second layer on here. So I don't want, I just wanted to fill in this little spot that I tore up just a little, but I put a little too much chalk on there. So I'm just going to make it, I'm going to water it down. And then I'm going to fill it in with a watered down version.
Question.
Yeah.
Because he's sleeping, so I don't want to bother him. Can I go upstairs and take 2 batteries? Because Zach's got my cord right now, so I can't charge my battery pack.
Yeah, why does he have your cord?
Because the batteries I got from yesterday are already dead.
Okay.
Thank you.
Video game batteries. You know what? I'm not going to play around with this silliness because it's going to end up looking horrible. And then I'm going to end up redoing the whole thing. So let's just prevent that whole part of shenanigans right now. Take that little piece out. Where's my... Put this back down. Your paste is way smoother when you're going through a silk screen than when you're not. So, there we go. All right. See, that was so much easier. I don't know why I just didn't do that in the first place. All right, so we're going to dry that. And then I'm going to wax this layer. And I'm going to wax this layer because I'm going to go over this with another layer that is floured. And I don't want that sticky part of that layer to pull up any of this white, because the white is going to be the background to the floured part. My chalk, my... Okay, everything is just going fabulous today. I don't know where my stick is, so I'm going to take some min wax and I'm going to use my finger to spread it. The min wax is way more pliable than our wax stick, so I don't have to... Our wax stick, I put the pieces on and then I melt it so that I can smooth it with my finger. The min wax can already do that, but I normally wouldn't use the min wax for this, which is odd. So I normally only use the min wax for large areas. But as you can see tonight, we are breaking all kinds of rules. I'm showing my secrets. I'm using min wax where I use Chocateur wax. What has the world gone to? Do you guys think I'm crazy yet? Anyone? Or is it long past that point? Like, am I fooling myself to think that you guys haven't thought that, like, way before today? You guys all thought that like a long time ago. You never would have figured out that I was crazy, or you never would have figured out the paste. I'm going with the paste one. Right, Kath? We won't tell anybody. We won't tell anybody that you're really talking about me. Don't ask Kristen if I'm crazy. Please. Don't. Kristen, I have to tell you that I was literally, I'm going to be honest. I was literally stalking your Facebook page last night. And since we weren't friends, I could only see posts that pertain to me or, my family or, something that I was tagged in. And it was so fun to see like posts from like 6 years ago. Like when there was a post, I guess I let you borrow my car to go to work. And then there was another one when I lent you my Kindle for you to read 13 Reasons Why. And I was like, oh my God, like I'm walking down memory lane. It was so cute. So I have to tell you, you made my night at like 3 o'clock in the morning, because that's what I was doing, was stalking your Facebook page. Now, I don't know if that makes you feel better, or if like you're just going to run away now. But at least I was honest. I could have just kept that to myself. All right. I kind of wanted a brighter pink. But I don't have one. But I like those 3 colors. I'm going to do like a messy technique. So these are like, I like my funky, like psychedelic colors. Aw, thank you. You're so sweet. Love you too. We really do have to get together when all this craziness is over. And by craziness, I don't mean me. I mean like the pandemic. And your kids are super adorable. And I was reading about the things you were going through with your daughter. Oh, she's so super cute. Anyway, just tell everybody that I'm not crazy, even if you have to lie. It's okay. I think they already know. It's all right. I mean, it is what it is. You've met my kids. You know why. So we're going to do a messy technique. We're going to do like a tie-dye, because who doesn't like tie-dye flowers, right? Yeah. Tie-dye flowers are the bomb. That was like so 1980. All right, I guess I'm going to use this squeegee. So y'all know how it goes. We're just kind of smashing. I feel like I made myself look so old by saying that was so 1980. I was requesting my college transcript today. And, because I just thought, you know what, maybe like I can go to school for free, or for like a really big discount because I work at a school. So I was like, you know what, maybe I'll go back to school. Like, what the heck? You know, like, it's not like I have anything else to do with my life. Not like I, you know, don't work 2 jobs and, you know, blah, 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 and blah, blah. You know, so let's just throw one more thing on top of it. And it asked me what years I went there. And I was like, oh, 91 and 92? Like, that sounds so long ago. I mean, it is, but it just sounds so long ago. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe I don't want to go back to college. Maybe I'm just too old. I'm not really. All right. So we got our psychedelic flowers. Make you feel like you were in the 60s, even though I was never in the 60s. So I don't really know how it feels to be in the 60s. But I feel like sometimes people look at me and we're like, dude, you did way too much stuff in the 60s, even though it wasn't even around. Hey, Lulu Bell. Maybe it's from my mom doing way too much stuff in the 60s. She won't admit it, but she's not here to defend herself. So I can say that. Right, Lou? Don't say I said that about me, Mom, all right? Kristen, you either. Hopefully she's not on. My luck, I'll get a phone call. Why are you saying that I did stuff in the 60s on your live? That's not really how she sounds either. God, I'm getting myself in more and more trouble. I should just shut up and chalk. Really. Zip it, Jessica. My mom always says you should talk less and chalk more. Ah. All right, so there we go. That's our base. So again, I am going to do the same thing. I'm going to put some, don't go pick it on my, oh, great. You know what, Vicky? I don't need anybody else to be on her side. We are making a camper, Alexis, and I am planning on getting in it and going far, far away. Do you want to come? Someplace nice and warm? Without your brothers? What do you think? Go far, far away without your brothers. Because they're driving me crazy. She is all for it. She's like, are you paying? I'm coming. If you are paying, I am coming. All right, what am I doing? I have to figure out. Jennifer, are you still here? Oh, Jennifer. My resident camper connoisseur. Where is she? Oh, next step, wax. Thank you. What color should I do the top of the camper? Should it be white? Or should I make it colored? I don't want to get it all done and then you say, well, you know, bye, Chris. Bye, girl. Poor baby. Tell that baby it's mama time. I know, she's got to eat. Bye, Kristen. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Colored. All right, well. Let me get it out and then you can pick a color. This is your special day, Jen. 6 a.m. comes early. Oh, yeah. I don't have that problem. Don't gotta wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Not this girl. And I don't know why you have to wake up at 6 a.m. on a Sunday. But bye, girl. All right. Let me wash off this wheel first because I'll do the whole thing and then the wheel won't go through. And I'll be like, self, you know better than to do that. Because that's how I speak to myself. Self. I don't really. I just speak to myself like somebody else is listening. Because normally, I'm the only one that's listening to myself. So I just speak like I'm having a conversation to anyone else, kind of like I'm doing now. So doing lives without people on them came so natural to me because I was so used to talking to myself anyway. So if nobody was here, it was no big deal. Not sure if that's sad or not sad. All right, so we got that side lined up. Let's get this side lined up. All right. Hi, Sue. All right, resident camp lady. What are we doing? You know, it would be really cool if we did like the outline in like silver, and then if we did like stripes. Tomorrow is Saturday. Exactly. Who needs to get up at 6 a.m.? Apparently Vicky. I don't know why. I'm not getting up at 6 a.m. Apparently Victoria Neal is getting up at 6 a.m. Not I. Realist color. All right, well, what's realist color? Tealish color. I can do tealish. I can do that color tealish. I can do that color tealish. I can do, that's more like a mintish. Oh, did I? I'm sorry. This, Marlo, it doesn't matter whether it's Saturday or Sunday. I still don't have to get up at 6 a.m. So those are the 3 tealish colors that I have. Can you see them? Sorry. I'm holding them like you're sitting right in front of me. Nope. Light. There we go. I'll be honest with you, Marlo. It doesn't matter if it's Monday through Sunday. I don't ever have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So that's the best part. Even when I'm going to work, which is literally like, you know, of course you guys like that one because that one is rock hard. But I think I have a new one. Where are my new pastes at? I just had them because I just took something. There they are, I think. Maybe. Oh, here they are right next to me. Couture teal. We have a new couture teal. Yeah, so that have to get up at 6 a.m. thing, that's, I never have to get up at 6 a.m. So that's just like foolish talk. Here are my times. If I have to be on a video call, I wake up at 8:30 because that's a shower day. If I don't have to be on a video call, then I wake up at 8:55 because I don't have to take a shower. Now, I will take a shower at some point during the day, but I don't have to do it first thing in the morning. I am, however, going to do this. Should I do the outline in silver or am I doing the whole thing in teal? I'm going to do this silver and this silver, like these parts silver. And I'm going to do, obviously, the wheel white. Yes, Kay, I do have suggestions. My suggestion is you are going to spray water in it. Tanya, I don't even want to have that conversation because that just sounds crazy. Seriously. 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I'm not even going to bed till 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. So getting up at that time, unless I am going to the airport and going away somewhere, nope, not happening. That is the only time I'm getting up that early, is if this girl's getting on an airplane. Otherwise, if I'm up that early, it is because I am just getting to bed. Because there are times when I am fixing my lives, posting stuff on Facebook for the business, or finishing up taking pictures at 3:30 in the morning. I'm freezing again. It's because of those boys. Ugh. I need to tell those boys to get off video games. This is silver, right? Okay. So I'm going to do the silver first. And then I'll do the teal. I should ask Zach if he showered yet. Maybe I can get him off the video games. Zachary doesn't go to bed until 6 o'clock in the morning because he's up all night playing video games, and then he's wondering why, you know, he wakes up again at 6 o'clock at night just when dinner. How come you guys are always having dinner when I'm just waking up? Well, because you were up until 6 o'clock in the morning playing video games, and that's when you went to sleep. Boys. Am I freezing a lot or just one time? Vicki, please say just one time. I'm not freezing on my computer screen, which is unusual because normally when I'm freezing for you guys, my computer screen is going haywire. Hey, Kyle. Colin. He must have his headphones on. Jen, do I do around the door in silver too? As you can tell, I don't have a camper. And I know Jen does because she goes camping. I've never seen it because she's never invited me camping. Yes, around the door. But not the door, right? The door is going to be teal. This is like fancy schmancy. Good night, Sherry. The door is not going to be teal, Jen. The door is not going to be silver, right? Like this part is going to be teal. It's so funny. I'm asking Jen like I'm making her camper. Which it perfect. I mean, it might look like her camper. I don't know what her camper looks like. Because again, we've just established that I've never seen her camper. Which is technically her parents. They just let her go. Around the windows, silver or teal. Now I'm getting like, again, like all technical. Thank God shimmer paste doesn't. How about inside the windows? I feel like if inside the door, it's like your dream camper. I feel like this should be silver. I mean, if aesthetically we're going with, there we go. She didn't answer, but I knew, like, aesthetically, if we were going with the, there are so many other people that are on this live that are like, oh my God, it's a camper. Can you just do it white? Who just wants me to do it white and get it over with? Raise your hand. No one? Is it only me and Jen on here? Haha. All right, and then we're just getting our white wheels. Oh, thank you, Kay. All right, so let's pull this up. We're gonna let that dry. Marlo. Aw, thanks, Marlo. Marlo, how is Brenda? I haven't heard from her in forever. Oh, okay, Vic. Hopefully it does. Maybe it's you, not me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reach out to her tomorrow. Hmm. All right, are we ready? Well, you're still going on, and I may be able to hear what you're saying. Okay, that's a plus. Hmm. All right, teal. Here we go. Oh, Marlo, I was just thinking this is going to be a hard Mother's Day for her. I definitely have to make sure I reach out to her. I'm going to have to hurry up and do this in sections because this side is going to dry. 1 second, guys.
Hello.
Hi. I'm not sure why none of your friends can hear you because me and my customers can hear you just fine.
Okay, well, the internet crashed, so...
Okay, well, we're still on the internet, but we can hear you just fine up here. Do you know? I said we can hear you just fine up here.
Okay, well...
Okay. Do you know what that means? Yeah, that means you're loud and your cursing needs to stop. Thanks, babe. Love you. Bye. Gotta love them. There's 15 on here. I have to say, I am loving. I love the teal. I'm not feeling the white of this. Unless maybe it's just me. I don't know. There's something about the bottom white of this. Like it's not like jumping out at me that it's, I don't know. It almost looks like it's dirty and needs to be, needs to be power washed. But maybe I'm just being too judgy. Oh shoot, I didn't do the inside. Why, Kathy? I have to do the inside of the doors. I didn't do the inside of the door because I was more worried about letting Drew know that we could all hear him and his lovely words that he was saying. So I wasn't sure why his friends couldn't hear him. Do you feel it, Linda? It's like it's just not popping to me. It's not speaking my name. Linda feels me. There we go. The grapefruit. The grapefruit. I have to think about that. I'm not redoing it tonight. Tomorrow, I may wake up and say, I've got to take this bottom off and redo it. Color, this is the grapefruit, right? That's an idea. That is a definite idea. Jessica, what is that machine you were saying? Oh, my Glowforge that cuts out the pieces? Let's put the flowers on. Oh, wait, we gotta make sure this is all dry. And then I gotta put some wax on there because that baby will pull up in a second. I might have to try that. I mean, it's simple enough. I can just scrape the bottom off. I can redo the flowers in the colors. It's the white. I'm not liking the white. I don't know what it is. It's Glow, Forge. I don't know if it's because I put the wax on there and it gave it like a dull, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It looks like it needs a power washing. That's the best that I can say. That's how I feel. I'm going to have to try that. I like the grapefruit. Yeah, but it's one word, Marlo. Now I think I am going to do my flowers. Well, I know, Jen, but like, yeah, and it's got the antique look. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. It needs to be washed, or it needs to be repainted. I don't know. Not feeling it. Flowers. I feel like I have this beautiful shimmer pink that I feel like would look really good, or like a light pink, like the pink grapefruit, but I feel like I can't do the pink grapefruit if we're going to change that to the bottom. But I was thinking of something that almost made it look like cherry blossoms. But this being pink grapefruit, if I'm going to change that, and that being pink grapefruit, no bueno. Do you think the shimmer pink? Because it will be, it's not going to be real dark. Let's see what else I have hiding over here. The shimmer. All right, you got it. See, I just need one person to say shimmer, and I'm all over it. God, I love this shimmer. Love this shimmer. You guys can't. Ugh. All right, you know what, guys? I know I said I wasn't going to, but I have to. This is, it's going to bother me. It's bothering me just looking at it now. And it's going to bother me that I can't take a picture of it. I know it's late. You guys don't have to stay. You can if you want. But it's really bothering me. I can't leave it. Sorry. All night I'll be thinking I didn't get to take a picture of it. I didn't get the project done. You know me well, Vicky. It's really not that big of a deal to fix. So no, just the bottom. And then just the bottom outline of the door and the windows. I'm just sitting here thinking how everything else looks so pretty. And then I just can't get over the bottom of this. It's so funny though how people who have never met me in person and only from watching my lives know me so well to know that there's no way that I would have gone to sleep with. If I didn't do it on the live, I would have done it. Like, I would have done it when I got off the live. I couldn't have gone to bed and taken, like, I would have done it off the live and I would have taken a picture and been like, had to change it before I went to bed. And it's Friday. I don't have to get... That's funny, Kay. Not surprising, but funny. All right, so we're just going to reverse line it up. Now, it's going to be a little harder. But I think I'll be okay. Slow and steady is going to win this race. Oh, gone it. Why? Why? You did not just see me do that. That is not something I ever tell anyone to do. You guys are getting way more. You know those behind the scenes, never seen on live TV? I will never admit you saw that because that will be cut out of the live. No, it won't be cut out of the live. There's no way to cut that out of the live. But I do have to try and go over this again. I do love the colors together. It almost looks like watermelon. But I don't know why that came out like that. My paste is a perfect consistency. No. I don't know if because my window's open and it's a little breezy, maybe it dried too fast on the transfer. But it was weird. So I do have to try and put a nice smooth layer, because now it's not. But now I don't want it to be too thick. So let's see how fast we can get another layer over this without it drying. And hopefully it doesn't take up what's on there already. And it did. I knew that was going to happen. I'm going to say I wasn't surprised that was going to happen. Or I wasn't surprised that that happened. I knew it was going to happen. Which is why I said hopefully it doesn't take up the layer that's already there. Nah, there's no reason to cry. It's only chalk. At least you guys see that things happen to me. Because a lot of people say, oh my God, your stuff is so perfect. I could never do that. I don't know how your stuff always comes out perfect. Not always. That dirty white is looking a lot better, huh? Hi, Cynthia. Welcome to the 5-hour live. And it's not even a chalkathon. It's turning into a chalkathon. But nothing is getting auctioned off. Except Eliza's patience. Because Eliza's about to cry. So when I put this on the page and somebody says, how come that camper is $500? You guys can vouch. No, I'm just kidding. All right. 35th time is a charm, right? Exactly, Vicki. And you can tell people this piece is a labor of love of many people who stayed up until 4 o'clock in the morning. We're still going to be here when Vicki Neal wakes up in the morning. She's going to be like, hey, how'd that live last night go? And we're going to be like, oh, you mean the one that we're still doing? And there we go. It's, you know, it's really not. I'll be honest, if I wasn't live, I probably would have walked away and I would have come back tomorrow. But it's good for me to, you know, somebody just said, I'll watch the replay. Let's tell her we're still live. Nope. Persistence sometimes. Like I said, you know, I think it's good for others to see that my stuff doesn't always come out perfect. Takes a couple tries for me. When I first started, I said, I'm going to do the camper and the truck. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to do them together. There is no stopping me. And it took me, thank you, Cynthia. It took me 3 weeks. What a question. What color do you think for family working on a sign? What do you mean? What kind of sign? I need a little more information. So it took me 3 weeks to get that doggone thing done. And I had to take that, it was the truck. I had to take that truck off and put that truck back on. And I thought it was going to be the death of me, but I was determined. And Scott kept going, are you sure you want to do this truck? And I said, yep, I'm doing it. I don't care what anybody says. It's like a challenge now. Like, there is no way this truck is not getting done. And I got it done. And I sold that bad boy. And I was like, I was happy when it sold, because I never wanted to see that thing again, ever. But now things don't really faze me as much. Because like I said, I said, hopefully it doesn't take the first layer off. I knew it was going to, but it was that hope and prayer that maybe it wouldn't. Didn't matter. So a question, what color do you think for family working on a sign? Yes, so I need to understand what you mean a little more, Vicky, about that. And my question is, do we leave it this color or do we put the flowers back on? I'm doing a sign with the family transfer, family where life begins and love never ends. I'm wondering what color makes you think of family. So I have done that on a t-shirt. Personally, me, one of those signs, I like just a traditional black and white. Or like, yes, we did, Kathy. I like just a traditional monotone. If it's a white surface, then black on it. If it's black, white, I think that really gives it a standout look. And I don't know why I'm looking at my computer because you're up there. Something like that, I think just a nice, plain, like, statement. Sometimes less is more with something like that. That's me personally. If I was gonna, if you wanted something more, I would do like red. I would maybe do the red, the word family in red. Because to me, that would mean love. I'm trying to find where my thing that I put my dirty squeegees is, and it's nowhere to be found. So we're going to put them in here. Jen's like, you do not touch that thing again. I do need to go back and put the rest of the door, unless we're just going to have half a door. And I need to put the windows back on. The rest of the windows. I feel like I could draw little watermelon seeds on them. And we do have the rest of this to do. We, meaning me, because I'm the only one doing it. But you guys are here faithfully watching me, and I very much appreciate it. Jen, I'm surprised you're not in bed. You're probably in bed watching. All right, so we got no flowers. Jen has decided she wants no flowers on her camper. I need to clean the other side of this off so that we can actually do the, there is more that goes to this. Oh, that doesn't go on there. I need to, well, first I need to, oh, I'm afraid. I'm afraid, I'm afraid, I'm afraid. Please, God, just let me get through this silver and not take any of that beautiful, beautiful pink grapefruit color off. I will be eternally grateful. I will not miss service on Sunday. I promise I will wake up and watch Pastor Ted, who's not really Pastor Ted, but that's my nickname for him. He's my friend's husband. And yes, I am really making a deal with God right now. Oh, that, see? God did not like us putting that transfer down on top of that. It's okay. We're going to power through it. The flowers did make it stand out, Linda. Judge ruled that Kay can have indoor services this Sunday. Our governor says it's too soon, so I'll be watching service from the comfort of my living room. Yeah, I'll be watching service too. I am not a church person. But hello? Somebody's trying to get in the office. It's probably the dog who's saying, Mommy, isn't it time for bed? Who was? Did somebody need me? No, you're good. Okay. Apparently it was Zach. So I'm not a church person, but my friend Sarah, her husband is a pastor, and I met him for the first time. We've been friends for a while. I met him for the first time. She's a chocolate tour designer, and we both earned, no, they do, Vicky, but instead of the silver going on the doors, it pulled up the paste where it was supposed to be silver. So I'm just kind of pretending that it didn't happen. And that is going to be a fix for tomorrow. So I met him. We both earned the cruise from Chocator, and finally I met him on the cruise, and he is such a funny guy, and we just got along so well that meeting him actually made me want to watch his service. They stream their service. They're in California, so I don't have to get up early because they're 3 hours behind me. Vicky, I didn't announce it. I just kind of pretended it didn't happen. That's why you missed it. I just didn't, I didn't announce that it happened. I just kind of, pretended it didn't happen. Because if I, pretended it didn't happen, maybe it didn't really happen. So I do watch him on Sundays. I have missed the last couple Sundays because I've been doing stuff with Scott and the kids, because we've actually been able to get out of the house. But he's amazing. But I get to watch the replays because he streams it on Facebook. So I do get to go watch the replay. Oh, here's Miss Kinana. Hello, my love. Are you coming to say hello? Hi. Mommy's got to finish her project. Hi. Thank you. Thank you for the kiss. All right, so let's just move on to our campfire and our barbecue, because I think we've given the camper as much of our love as we can tonight. That's me saying I'm moving on, and I will come back to it tomorrow morning. Hide the earrings. Yeah, they're funny enough. She probably will go out after them again. She likes to chew on things that aren't her 5,000 toys that we have for her. You know what I'm thinking? I am thinking, how about it's 1 a.m. How about we make this a 2-part live and we finish the rest of this tomorrow night? Because we have the whole top to do with the wording and what we're going to put on the top. We have the barbecue. I almost kind of want to debate, do we want to do the barbecue and the campfire, or do we just want to do the campfire? So I think we don't do chapstick. I think that we're going to finish this tomorrow. Hopefully this will be, it will decide that maybe it likes me again, and we can go back to fixing it. And if not, then I will be in a better place to undo the bottom again and redo it. I'll get all the transfers washed and I won't have all this mess around me. I think that's a good plan. What do you guys think? Do you think that's a good plan? That sounds good to you too, Vicky, right? Yeah. See, if I don't finish the whole thing and I'm doing it as a, you know, doing another live tomorrow, finishing it, then I'm good. If I finished it and I didn't like a piece, then I wouldn't be good. But if we're going to finish it tomorrow on a live, I'm good. I might even finish it tomorrow during the day, and then we'll do a different live tomorrow night because I promised my mother that I would do her jacket this weekend. Because I will not hear the end of that if I don't. But I do want to get it done for her because she really has been waiting forever to have it finished. So we'll do that. We will get this done, and then I will work on my mom's jacket, and we'll just have a fabulous weekend. So you guys have a great night. You go to sleep. I'm going to go to sleep. Scott's going to go to sleep. We're all going to go to sleep. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for sticking with me.